In a previous video, I showed you guys how to add services to your WordPress website and how to add the booking form to a single page where clients can actually view it. They can choose their service, they can choose their date and their time, and they can book the service with you. But the only thing about this one is the payment is done on site. So this was the free way I showed you in the last video. Well, in this tutorial, I want to show you how you can make the services on your booking with Amelia on WordPress paid. So, for example, where this leg waxing service is priced at $60, instead of it saying that this payment will be done on the site, this time it will actually say put in your Stripe details or put in your card details because the payment will be handled by Stripe. Let me show you guys quickly how to do that. Now, I do have a link in the description box below where you can actually go to Amelia for yourself and just check it out. That way you can get familiar with what the actual Amelia booking plugin is, what all it has to offer, and how it can help you add services or booking to your WordPress website. They're going to talk about all the things. They're going to talk about the features and all the stuff that you need to really understand Amelia for yourself. However, they do have the pricing. So we just go right here to the pricing area. Right here, you can see that they do have their plans right here, which are annually or lifetime. I will have this link down below for you to purchase the Pro license for Amelia because you will be needing it in today's video. All right, so back on the WordPress dashboard, be sure that you already have the Pro version of Amelia already installed and activated. If I were to just hover over Amelia, you will see that I don't see that little diamond next to certain things here, and that's simply because I have the Pro version already installed and activated. Now the next thing I need to do to ensure that I have the Stripe payment set up or some other source of payment method on my Amelia booking, I'm going to click on Features and Integrations. Once that open up, I'm going to go over here to integrations. And if we scroll down, you see there's quite a bit of different things that you can actually enable on your Amelia booking to make sure that it's set up to exactly how you want it to for your services. But if we scroll down here, you see we have quite a few of payment method options. So we see for starters, we do have WooCommerce. So if your WordPress website right now offers any type of physical products, and where you have WooCommerce already installed, you can honestly just enable this and have everything go through the WooCommerce payment method. That way you don't have to add additional different payment methods. Then you also have PayPal, Stripe, Razorpay, even Square. A lot of the clients I have are, previous users of using Square for their bookings. So if you already have this, you can go ahead and enable this as well. To keep it super simple, I'm just going to go ahead and enable Stripe. I think that's the one that most of us will automatically have. And we can just go ahead and enable it. And as you see, we have this green bar up here now letting us know that we do have this, so we can go ahead and set it up. So if I just simply click on Set Up, it's going to bring me to our Amelia basic settings underneath the payment tab right here. So right here, we have a few different settings that we can go ahead and set up. For the most part, I am using the currency of the US dollar, and all of this is pretty much set up for the US dollar. So I'm going to go ahead and keep all of this default. However, if you are in different parts of the world, you have these options to set it up exactly how you will want right there. The payment method right now is automatically set to the default of on-site because, of course, before we only had the free version. Now you see we actually do have Stripe payment method right here. So let's go ahead and toggle this on. And as you see right here, the only thing we need to do is enable our live publishable key and our live secret key. And once we set up both of these, we're going to be good to go. So how do you do this? Is basically going into your Stripe and making sure that you can find your API keys for your Stripe account. All right, so I have a few things blanked out for privacy reasons, but I do want to kind of show you guys a little bit without showing too much of my personal information. But however, when you do create your Stripe account, if you're already familiar with Stripe and you have an account, then you would know that the dashboard looks similar to this. Now, in my case, I do have this big little notification right here that actually says API keys. I can go ahead and grab both my publisher key and secret key right here. However, if you do not see it, the only thing you need to do is go over here to the developers tab at the bottom left corner. Once you click on that, you'll actually see this tab right here for API keys. And again, all you have to do is find your publishable key and your secret key. And then back over here, you need to go ahead and set them up right here. Once you do that, just go ahead and save the changes. Of course, make sure it's on test mode if you want to do some testing beforehand. However, you could make sure that this is toggled off. That way everything goes through pretty smoothly. And all you have to do is save the changes. And once you do that, you will then see that your booking form actually shows Stripe and checkout. So let me actually go to one of my client sites to show you what that will look like. So right here on one of my client sites, I'm going to go ahead and click on book appointment to go to her appointment page. And as we see, I see her booking form here. So I'm just going to go through this as if I am about to book an actual service. So let's go here. I'm going to choose my dates, my time, continue. This will not be a repeat. I see my little, and as you see, I have the summary right here. I have my services here. I have my total. My client actually has deposit set up on her website for her booking. So I see the deposit and everything. But down here, as we see the option right here to put in our card details, and it says the payment is protected by Stripe. So this is what it'll look like after you already have Stripe connected to your WordPress website for your Amelia bookings right here. And that's pretty much it. Once you add in your publishable key and your live secret key, you're going to be good to go. And that's pretty much it. Now, there is more videos to come about Amelia and how to truly set up appointment bookings on your WordPress website using the Amelia plugin. So be sure you guys are subscribed and your notification bell is turned on. That's all I have for today's tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next one.